Hi everyone, my name is Simon O'Brien and welcome to another Death Battle prediction video. But first, here's a little bit of an update on the channel. Now, I've decided to actually probably do like a video at least once every 2 months or something like that, so just to keep this channel alive. It's mainly going to be like a matchup that's like out of my head and all that, and talk about it for a while and all that. So yeah, it's gonna be more interesting over time. Like, at least seeing what's going on in the world around. So there's that. Now, anyways, on to the Death Battle prediction video. So now we've got Blake Belly Dancer, or whatever, Blake Belladonna, but I just want to call her Belly Dancer since I don't really like her anyway, versus Mikasa Ackerman from Attack on Titan. Now, the thing about Death Battle is that they do a lot of fights that are actually highly requested, and for the most part, they're very cool ideas and all that, but unfortunately, most of those fights are either stomps, one-sided, or even unnecessary to do. And this one is no exception. Now, I've spoken to a lot of people who are fans of both Ruby and Attack on Titan. Well, I am a fan of Ruby, but I will admit it is getting a bit stale over time because of the direction they're going for is kind of over the place and all that. Well, as for Attack on Titan, I only seen the first 2 seasons of the anime, but I did dug into a little bit of research into it further and all that, so I did get spoiled, but it's okay and all that. So, from what I heard, the manga is already finished, so there's that, and the anime is still going, so there might be some time or something like that. So there you go. But eventually, even if you put like 5 minutes of research for both sides, you quickly dismantle any sort of chance for Mikasa winning this fight. Now, the thing is that while Mikasa is very skilled, like, don't get me wrong, one of the Scout Regiment's best fighters and all that, Blake Belladonna is simply way more versatile, is just as skilled, and has superior stats. In terms of strength, okay, I probably would say they're probably equal in terms of strength, because Mikasa can cut off the nape area of a Titan's neck, like the nape, that's the back of the neck. And yeah, that actually takes a lot of strength to do so. So that is pretty impressive. Whereas Blake can dismantle grim creatures and all that. And I don't think she's comparable to Yang in terms of physical strength, but yeah, no, she is strong enough to at least surpass or even go even footing with Mikasa. So there's that. So yeah, strength is more like a tie, but then we get into speed, and this is where the fight ultimately goes into Blake's favor. Like, Mikasa at her best is like apparently 101 miles per second or something like that, and yeah, that's not really the speed of sound and all that or something like that, and I don't think she would stack up to Blake, who's also lightning level in terms of speed, because she can scale to Emerald, who can actually dodge lightning. And basically most of the Ruby characters are lightning level consistently, really, so there's that. And Blake is also much more mobile, like she can do more flips and all that than Mikasa. And she is also better in terms of combat speed, so yeah. Things are not looking good for Mikasa here. And then we get into durability, and Mikasa is actually just as durable as a human for the most part. And whereas Blake, she's protected by an aura that protects her from harm and all that. It is not, it doesn't make her invincible, but it is a shield that actually protects her from harm and all that. And sufficient force to Blake can actually dismantle the shield anyway. But I don't think Mikasa will actually bypass the shield anytime soon, because the thing is, Blake has shadow clones, and that's part of her semblance. And she can use them to distract Mikasa and all that, or avoid attacks and all. So yeah, Mikasa's only special abilities is with her third dimensional gear, and it's really impressive, don't get me wrong, but it just lacks the versatility of Blake's Gamble Shroud, which also it's not just twin swords, but they also have a firearm mechanism for ranged combat. Yeah, I honestly don't see Mikasa winning this fight at all. I know this is a hugely requested fight, and I know someone who really wanted this fight to happen. I mean, kudos to them, really, but I'm sorry, but in terms of an actual research fight, there's no real way for Mikasa to win this. As much as I hate to say, because I absolutely hate Blake Belladonna. Sorry, guys, I mean, if you're fans of Blake, that's fine, but I personally don't like Blake at all. Whereas for Mikasa, I absolutely like Mikasa. I actually got a figurine out there somewhere and all that, so there's that. And, yeah, but really, this is a case where I'm heavily biased in favor of a character, but it's not going to matter much in terms of the research battle. So there's that, and well, there's not much to it at all. So there you go. Yeah, I gotta have to say that Blake is gonna do a belly dance on Mikasa, and eventually she will land on the ground just like the Titan would do. There's that. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video.